Welcome to episode number 10 of a sports podcast with Ian and Ricky. Today, we have a guest host. It is Gabe Herweh.
Pleasure to be on.
Happy to have you.
You're so dramatic about the intros, Ian.
Am I?
Yeah.
I think it's good. I like them.
Thanks. How should I go about it then, Ricky?
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just taking note.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess here we are, and I think we wanted to talk NFL today, right? Gabe's an NFL guy, mostly.
I am. Yes.
And the draft's coming up soon. When's the draft, Ricky?
It's like the 29th, I think. So not in a week, but less than 2 weeks.
It's coming up.
It is, yes, the 29th, Thursday.
Okay. Well, Trevor Lawrence is going number 1 overall, right?
Yeah, he's a lock for number 1.
See, he shouldn't be, but he is.
Yeah.
There's some equal competition, but just the aura he has around him as a player and personality, he's a lock.
Since he won the championship, right? I agree with that. Since he won the championship his true freshman year at Clemson, it was like, oh, he's the number 1 in 2 years, and that was just the consensus, and it never really changed. Even though he hasn't won it since, but
he's made it again though.
Yeah, and then got his butt kicked to Joe Burrow. So
yeah.
No, but there's so many quarterbacks in this class though. They're thinking 3 quarterbacks for the top 3 picks.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think the Jets are taking Zach Wilson. Right?
Oh, you think Zach Wilson?
That's the BYU quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They're going to take him.
I'd say it's like 50-50 Zach Wilson or Justin Fields to the Jets.
I think if they took Zach Wilson, it would be just like they had another Sam Darnold.
Yeah, they kind of are like
the same guy.
Yeah.
The same guy, same person. And then, I mean, Justin Fields would be a little bit different, but I thought Justin Fields was unanimously going to be the number 2 guy, but...
Is that the 49ers pick? Or
Niners have
49ers have 3.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So the Jets have 2, yeah.
But in all these stupid mock drafts that I've seen, it could be anywhere from, like, as far as Mac Jones is concerned, I've seen him picked at 3, and I've seen him picked at, like, 15.
Yeah.
Like, the mock drafts don't mean a thing.
No.
I've seen Devontae Smith at number 3.
Me too. Yeah.
So, some of them are whack.
Yeah, no one really knows what's going to happen until the actual draft night. I did see one guy, though, like, he's predicted every quarterback almost for, like, the past so many years. Like, which ones will pan out and which ones won't, so I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, so...
what did he say about this? What did he say about this year's class?
I think I saw it, it was like a month or 2 ago, but I'm pretty sure he said, like, Zach Wilson was going to be the best.
Really?
Quarterback. I think so. But
well, not if he goes to the Jets.
No.
Not if he goes to the Jets.
Yeah, I mean, I think Sam Darnold has a chance to do good with the Panthers.
There's some upside there.
Yeah, he's been through a lot with the Jets, I feel like.
He's got more weapons
he does.
Carolina.
Yeah.
And not at a totally snake-bitten franchise like the Jets.
Right, with Adam Gase at head coach.
He got fired, right?
Did
Adam Gase? I don't know.
Yeah, he got fired, I think.
Thank you. Okay.
At the end of the season.
Yeah.
But
no, they
had to go with that.
Haven't made the playoffs in 10 years. 2010 was the last time they made the playoffs. Now the longest drought in the NFL since the Browns broke theirs. But
10 years, that's pretty bad.
It is bad. It's one of the longest ones in professional sports, other than the Mariners. Right?
Yeah, the Mariners was the last time, like 2001 or?
Yep, 01.
That's 20 years.
Yeah, I kind of like
coming soon. This season would be 20 if they don't make it.
Yeah,
I kind of like the Mariners because they got some pretty dope jerseys.
Yeah, they do.
I haven't even seen them.
That's about it.
They got nice, like, kind of teal color, I think. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if that's the. I think that's a nice one.
It's
They
a nice color
yeah.
combo.
Yeah. Do they have some black ones too?
Yeah, I believe they do.
Any I mean, and then speaking of like the mock drafts, I've also seen like seen a lot, I think, that like the 49ers might take a offensive lineman or a quarterback, right? Like there's a good offensive lineman out of
Really?
yeah, I think out
They
of
would
Yeah,
take
Oregon
someone
or
that high
something. Yeah.
at 3.
N.A. Sewell or something like that.
Yeah.
Some Hawaiian dude
Yeah.
or Polynesian.
Yeah.
Just my guess.
Ricky, who are the Patriots taking? What's your prediction right now?
I want them to take an Alabama guy, and it needs to be either Mac Jones, Devontae Smith, or Jalen Waddle. One of the 3. They need either a quarterback or a really good receiver. And I think both Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle are exceptional receivers. Some of the best receivers we've seen come through in a long time. And the fact that they were both on the same team was kind of unfair for any other team to play them. But yeah, that's what I hope the Patriots do. Either Mac Jones or those 2 guys.
The only thing I've seen about Smith is that people say he's not big enough, like he's too, like he doesn't weigh enough, you know?
Yeah, and they also said that about Antonio Brown.
Did they?
Did they? It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, so maybe
It's
that
so fast.
weight issue will make him fall to the Patriots, you know?
Devontae Smith is just so fast.
Is he?
Yes, he's a freak of nature.
Fast
It's
black dude.
Super long arms and yeah.
I don't know if you guys have anything else about the draft, but I've got Julian Edelman retiring. That's some big news
Yeah,
that broke.
that was sad.
Yeah. It's a good player.
I wasn't ready,
No,
but
I mean he said
There's
I'm ready
there's some criticism about if he's Hall of Fame worthy or not, though.
there's a debate
yeah.
there.
That's a big one. Yeah, he's
I don't think it's a debate. I think he should be, but just based on his playoff success.
Yeah, he's like the second best wide receiver in the playoffs behind Jerry Rice, I think, basically.
Yeah.
If you look at all the stats.
His postseason success is great, but his regular season success is, I'd say, above average, but I don't know if it constitutes a Hall of Fame.
He was solid.
Yet.
He was solid in the regular season, I guess, but he really showed up in the playoffs, and I think that the legacy factor should factor in for a Hall of Fame, but I don't know.
I think another thing that I saw someone saying is not like he does have the numbers for the postseason, but also a reason he should be in is because he's not only like a wide receiver, he's just a football player, you know? He lays those blocks down, even plays on the defensive side of the ball. Every
defensive
so often.
back.
So I mean, not only like his stats for like the regular season might not be there, but what he does for the game, I mean,
I think so.
Postseason should be enough.
I agree with that. Yeah, he's all around just a real football player.
Yeah,
deceivingly athletic.
That's football, right?
Yeah,
that's football.
What we say at Sunday Football. That's football. Julian Edelman emulates that in a personifies that. That's football.
Yeah, and also,
can I weigh in?
Yeah,
my pick for the Steelers first round.
Yeah, what do you got?
Go ahead.
All right, I got Najee Harris dropping down at pick number 20, whatever they are.
Really?
I don't know. I should know. But, we need it. We need a running game. And as of right now, Benny Snell is not going to cut it as their number one running back.
Yeah,
so
because James Conner's gone, right?
Yeah, I went to Arizona, I believe.
Well, he was.
Unless Le'Veon Bell comes back from free agency somehow.
I don't know if
that's
Le'Veon.
That's far fetched.
Very. I don't know if Najee Harris will drop that low though. I really don't. He's the best quarterback or the best running back in the draft, I think.
Yeah, he is.
If not him, Clemson running back Travis Etienne. I could see him going there too.
They probably will take a running back number one, but they still have a quarterback thing to think of too.
Yeah,
Roethlisberger's on his last legs.
Oh yeah.
You kidding? We got Dwayne Haskins.
Oh, right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Maybe
He's
that
you
has
sure?
to work out for you.
Strip club guy. Just great for the
He
franchise.
loves the strip clubs, especially in a pandemic too. He loves going there.
It's lovely.
Is that what got him cut?
Yes, basically.
Okay, yeah,
That and a collection of other things.
And that he's just a terrible, terrible team player.
Yeah, he was.
Which he'll fit right in with the Steelers.
I think he's a gre'reat role model for the kids, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, he'll fit right in with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's company, Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, really.
Yep.
They've got
Ben
some interesting
Roethlisberger a few
characters
years
over there.
They
Beer
do.
and porn.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Haskins, like, I'm pretty sure, wasn't he like hyping himself up after like a team loss or whatever, and teammates got like mad at that too? I think.
I forget what exactly he was doing
about that.
Yeah,
he had
I'm
a pretty
pretty
good game and the team lost, and then everyone was like upset or whatever, and then he's just talking about how good he did.
Yep. Have fun with him. He'll just be another Pittsburgh drama. Days of Our Steelers. Have you seen that on YouTube?
No, I've not.
The Pittsburgh Steelers fan YouTuber called Urinating Tree is the name of his channel. And he had a series a couple years ago in 2018 when the Steelers had all that drama and they ended up blowing it at the end of the season. And he called the series Days of Our Steelers, because it's like Days of Our Lives, the soap opera.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
Here's my hot take on the Steelers this upcoming season.
Oh boy.
There's some doubt in them, like there has been last season, and they started on a good road, then they fell apart at the end of the season. But I see them winning 10, 11 games, making it to the playoffs, possibly going to the conference championship.
Whoa.
I don't think they get past that, honestly.
That's
I'd
tall.
love them to give Big Ben one more last ride to get that third ring, but I don't think it's going to happen.
That's a tall order.
But after this upcoming season, they're going to be dog shit for 5-6 years. Mediocre team, 5, 6, 7 wins.
As long as you keep Mike Tomlin there, yeah, I agree with that.
Mike Tomlin's a good coach, right?
No,
I like him.
No,
he's pretty chill. I think he's pretty laid back coach. Almost, it feels like
too laid back. He can't handle personality. Like he can't handle his team. Year after year, they fall apart. Like last year, Juju dancing on teams' logos, literally a TikTok dance.
Yeah, that was stupid.
It crushed the team's morale for the rest of the season, and they won one of their last 6 games.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's Mike Tomlin's fault, personally, for not keeping egos in check.
But while the Steelers are sucking for the next 5 years, I'll be cheering for the WFT, Washington Football Team.
Yes.
My side chick team.
The inspiration behind our podcast name, right there.
True. Yeah.
Got Fitzmagic coming in.
Oh, they do.
Curtis Samuel.
Yes.
Got decent cornerback while remaining on the defense intact. So I see them. I see either Fitzmagic or Taylor Heineke taking them past the wild card game. Divisional loss.
I see that. Sadly. I definitely see them winning the East without a doubt.
Yeah,
they're a good team, and now they got McLaurin and Samuel as their. That's a pretty quick wide receiving core.
It's a good duo.
Yeah. I mean, who else is going to win the NFC East?
The Giants, hands down.
No.
Yeah. No.
There we go.
WFT. I heard they're gonna name. They set out a poll for the fans, the whole list of names, and there's some interesting ones. Like there's Washington Red Wolves, which sounds kind of dope.
What's a red wolf?
What? A red wolf?
That? I don't know what that is.
An animal?
Like it's just like imagine
a wolf, but it's like animal. It's just a made-up animal.
I bet it is. Let me see.
No, Washington Ambassadors.
The presidents, right?
Like, there's one that sounds like a soccer team, like Washington Football Club or something like that.
Why would they change it to that after the
Washington team? Renegades.
The presidents. I saw that.
Yeah, presidents. The Raiders. I kind of like Washington Football Team though.
It is an animal.
It's unique.
Yeah, I do like.
Ian likes it.
I do too.
Ian
Yeah,
likes it.
I like it, and I like the no like they don't really have a logo or whatever. Like it's just a W or right.
Oh, the other one was Washington Warriors. That's the other one. Washington
Warriors.
Warriors or Washington Wolves would be good because you got Washington, which is a W, and then their helmets are just the W. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Speaking of team names, Ian, what happened with Cleveland? Are they still the
I'm pretty
still
sure
the Indians?
I'm pretty sure they're still the Indians. Let me go check on the MLB app.
We never
they're
heard
listed.
anything about that.
No, we just heard that they were going to like change it, and then
Yeah, in December they announced the Cleveland's baseball team will drop its Indians team name. I'm reading a headline.
it's
But
still Indians in the MLB app. I mean, so
okay, I mean, when are they going to change it? Just
maybe after the season. Maybe that's what it said after this season. But
maybe it was might have been too late to.
Yeah,
I don't know. Might have been too late at that when they announced it.
true. There must be like some sort of things they have to.
Yeah.
Through. Well, is this a good good way
Segue to
to
baseball?
the MLB? Yeah.
It is.
Did you see?
Yeah.
Tatis came back last night, so luckily he was only out for like a week or so.
Good.
That could have been bad. He hit a home run, but he came up, bases juiced, bottom of the 10th with 2 outs, and he got caught looking, and it was like a strike. It wasn't borderline or anything. It was a strike. So that's not great.
Too bad.
Don't like to see that. Could have walked it off. Would have loved to see.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm not a Fernando Tatis fan. I just
Why
don't like
not?
him.
Yeah.
Too cocky. Everyone thinks he's the shit. Like, yeah, he can hit some grand slams, but let's see how he is in like 5, 6, 7 years. See if he keeps it up.
Yeah, he'll be
He's
with the
young.
Dodgers for it.
I don't
What is it,
compare.
his second year in the league.
Yeah,
I don't think
so.
he's Patrick Mahomes though. He's not the Patrick Mahomes of the MLB.
I think he is. I
don't think he is.
I think
but
Juan Soto might be the Patrick Mahomes of the MLB.
yeah, that's a good
It's
comparison.
between Soto and Tatis, though. It's
Gabe
them too.
Gabe won't like that.
No, he's not. He's not as cocky. Juan Soto doesn't even get the hype Fernando Tatis gets. I mean, give him credit. Fernando Tatis is hitting a lot better right now. But
Can we give Juan Soto credit for grabbing his package after every pitch?
Yeah, doing a little shuffle. You know.
Yeah,
Soto
that's
shuffle.
badass, man. That's badass.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
that's just annoying.
No, it's not.
just-
It's.
I
that's
like it.
great for the game, right
That's
there.
his personality.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's
Yes.
well Patrick Mahomes is a personality.
I don't like Patrick Mahomes. The NFL freaking creams their pants every time
Yeah, they do.
he does something.
That's true.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So therefore, that Fernando Tatis is the equivalent because that's all the MLB does.
Okay, I can
No,
see that. I can
They don't
see that.
not to the extent
That's just
the-
my opinion. That's my
I
take
know.
on.
Yeah,
But
I see
I
where
don't
he's
think-
getting at.
they don't do that to the extent in the MLB that they do in the NFL to Patrick Mahomes. We'll see if it continues. Maybe that'll be true, but I don't think they've overhyped Tatis as much as Mahomes is overhyped.
All right. If not on that level, LaMelo Ball is the equivalent to Fernando Tatis hype level.
Okay,
How the
yeah,
leagues are portraying them.
yeah, I see that. I can see that one.
Yeah, I like
Yep.
Melo though. Melo's good. We don't talk about NBA here really that much though. We'll
Carmelo Anthony, yeah,
yeah.
the original Melo.
Yeah. Speaking of, well, we're not really speaking of anything other than baseball, but the Yankees are on fire.
On fire,
They
losing.
lost last night,
Yeah.
8-2.
Yeah, worst
And
record in the
fans-
American League.
Fans threw balls out on the field.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, you do.
You hate to see it,
I thought it was kind of funny.
but you love to watch it.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
Yankees are 5-8 with worst record in the AL. I know we talked about it earlier. Another surprise is the Mariners are 9-5 with the second best record in the AL.
behind
The
yours
Red Sox.
truly.
Yeah. But okay, well, speaking of the Red Sox, they're actually on fire. They lost
9-4.
9 in a row. Then they lost to the Twins. It was
Mhm.
still a close game, and I think they lost in the ninth. But my Bobby Dahlbeck, we're running out of time. But also, ready? I just want to say this: he doesn't hit a home run. You can't blame me because with all these cancellations, we've basically lost a full game
Oh my word!
because listen, two
2 innings in each. Yeah.
2 7-inning doubleheaders is within this week, which would take 8 innings away, which is
So
basically a full game.
what was your prediction, Ian? You said that
Bobby
he would hit a
Dalmac's
home
gonna
run.
hit his first home run before this episode goes up. So his last chance is Monday. If he plays, the game starts at 11:10.
Right.
Patriots
He'll play.
Day.
So
Yeah.
he's got 3 games technically.
Well, no, because they got
4 games. He's got 4 games.
They have a doubleheader tomorrow.
Doubleheader, the 7-inning
But it's
doubleheader.
7 innings, yeah. So
to hit a home run.
in total, he's gonna lose basically a full game of at-bats.
Either way, if he doesn't hit one, you're wrong about your prediction. Don't use the
Yeah, no, I
the
know.
8
I will be wrong.
as an excuse.
I will be wrong. I know that, but
He's still got a lot of opportunity.
yeah, we got time. So I also saw he's like a few days ago he was ranked for like based off certain stats the third most unlucky so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They have stats for that?
Yeah, they do. It's like expected and stuff like that. It's like
Oh,
expected
yeah.
on base or expected slugging, stuff like that. And then they put it all together and then I don't know. I don't know what they do, but they do stuff like that.
So can we talk about the biggest story this past week, though? The Carlos Rendon perfect game.
Rodon.
Rodon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'd love to talk about that. Initially, Ricky, you know, I messaged you. I said it was Bush League, but I went back and watched it, and Roberto Perez did not intentionally get hit by that pitch. It was such a nasty pitch that he was thinking about swinging at it, and then when he realized it, it was too late for him to even get out of the way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Carlos Rodon's pitch was literally too good that it hit somebody. That's what
Rodon said after the game that I would have done the same thing. I would have let it hit me but it did. He didn't let it hit him.
No.
Like
no.
It's just baseball.
Right.
That's baseball.
It was an 0-2 pitch after he blew 3 fastballs by him. One he barely got a piece of on 0-2. I think they should have gone back to the fastball rather than throw that slider that he wasn't throwing for a strike, really. Yeah, I don't know. You can second guess it. Hindsight's 2020. I'm sure the catcher second guesses it too, but it just barely got a piece of his foot.
Yeah, and he had great stuff that game though.
He did.
You could tell, and he's also been.
He had some sauce.
He's been good so far in the season. I mean, he hasn't given up a run yet in 2 starts. He's got 16 Ks. So I mean,
wow,
pretty good. Early Cy Young watch there. I don't know.
Speaking of Cy Young, Max Scherzer passed Cy Young on the strikeout list last night, moving up to 22.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Me neither.
Cool. 22nd of all time.
Yeah, Cy Young was 22, and then Scherzer took it over last night.
Who has the most strikeouts of all time? I'm going to assume Nolan Ryan, but...
Yeah, I would probably say Nolan Ryan.
Probably.
I would probably
should have done that for your trivia question. Yeah. Nolan Ryan, then Randy Johnson, then Roger Clemens, and then Steve Carlton.
Not bad. I mean, everyone saw this coming, but the Dodgers are really good this season so far.
They're 12-2, right?
Yeah, they got a plus 39 run differential.
Yeah.
I mean,
the Dodgers are like the Chiefs of the MLB.
Well, the Dodgers are actually good.
They are good. I respect it. They're good.
Now the Chiefs
they keep bringing in more talent. They just stack their roster.
Yeah, they are.
How do they afford it? I don't get it. Oh, they afford it year after year because they keep winning.
Yeah, I guess they're in LA, so there's a lot of money in LA. I mean, so
yeah,
and their tickets are probably wicked expensive, and people are still gonna pay to go, and then so I mean, yeah, and they probably don't care about the tax. I mean, I don't see. I mean, at this moment, it looks like we could be looking at a Dodgers Red Sox rematch in the World Series, and I don't think the Red Sox would stand a chance.
That's a little premature.
Yeah, I mean, if we're looking right now, we still have like 140 games. That's more than that. I mean, left.
Yeah, a lot. A whole season's worth, basically.
Yeah, but at the moment, I mean, we really could be seeing Dodgers, Red Sox, and I don't think the Red Sox would stand a chance though.
I don't either.
I'd root for the Red Sox, even though they'd lose.
Yeah. I mean, that rotation, you're not really gonna get many like good chances to put up some runs.
Yeah, Bueller. You got Price.
They tossed Price in the bullpen, so they're paying
They put
Price
in the
$30
bullpen.
million.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kershaw too. Can't forget
Yep, Kershaw
I mean, they're
And
good.
Bauer.
They're good. Yeah,
and Bauer.
that's a good team.
They could win a lot of games. I just hope they don't win more than the Red Sox won a couple years ago, 108 games.
Yeah,
Most games since the 01 Mariners, I believe.
right. Who actually didn't go on to win the World Series, did they? Or
Nope.
Because
They
don't have
lost.
one.
They lost in the ALCS to the Yankees.
Right. Yeah. So they about to be 20 years without making the playoffs, and they still don't have a World Series, right?
Yeah. Pretty
It's just-
I
sad.
think they'll make
That's just
playoffs this year.
You do?
If they're playing how they've been playing for the beginning of the season to now, I think they got a good chance.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably do. Well, Ricky, should we ask Gabe some questions or something here?
Yeah, let's get to the interview segment, I guess.
Okay.
I don't have actually any questions prepared, but we can wing it.
Me neither.
I don't have any either.
It's an interview of you, Gabe. But
Oh,
well,
Ian, Gabe and I were talking the other day about JV baseball just while we were hanging out.
oh yeah.
And his recollection of the Herman doubleheader was a little bit different than mine. Herman would have been our freshman year, your sophomore year, when he yelled "Lockdown D" really loud. Do you remember that, Ian?
Yeah.
We could.
So he,
we could talk about this. I love this. I love this.
so
man.
Gabe says he dropped a pop up later in that inning, right? Is that
all
what you
right.
said?
Yeah. So
he took it off the face.
here's what
I don't
here's
remember
what
that.
happened. Here's what happened. It's part of the first doubleheader game. 5-inning games, and
No, I
there's
think
probably
it was 7 games.
was it 7?
Yeah.
All right. This was close to the end of the first game, so like 5, 6, 7th inning. We got 2 outs. I just made the second out. It was a grounder to third. Freaking picked it up. Boom. Threw it to first. Good throw. I was like, yeah, let's go. Lockdown defense. Got all hyped about it.
Yeah.
Felt good about myself. Next batter comes up. I think who's pitching in here? Andrew?
Probably
think-
Andrew.
I thought.
Well, this was,
Andrew.
I might have
second
been
game,
pitching.
first of all. I thought this
This
was in the
was.
second game because
Yeah.
you put all the subs in the second game when we started coming back.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're
was
right.
close to
Okay.
it.
First game, Colby was at third because we all know what happened at the end. Of that
Yeah.
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 So second game here. Next batter comes up. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling hyped up. Just made a boss play.
a routine.
Freshman year, me thinking I'm good. Next batter comes up, pops it up in foul territory down third base line.
Yeah.
So I run on over, thinking,
Yep.
oh yeah, I got this play. Swear is in my glove. Nope, came right down, pops me in the chin, off the face.
I remember it now because when you said foul territory, I remembered it because I thought it was like a play that they got like a base
Yeah.
runner out of.
No, it was just.
So it was foul. Okay.
I just felt mentally destroyed.
So it's not attributed as an error though.
No.
Yeah. No, that doubleheader was something else. It
That
really was.
Yeah, there's
We
a lot of
just
stuff happening.
we just kept
Andrew
coming
left the
back.
school.
Yeah.
We just kept coming back and falling behind and then coming back and then pulled ahead and then blew it. Oh my word.
Andrew got
Bottom of the
suspended or whatever for like, a
Ben
game.
had Sam
For an
out there
inning?
running with
Yeah.
a broken finger.
Yeah, Sam was at shortstop.
Yeah.
He played
Yeah.
shortstop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I played every inning in center field. That's that doubleheader though. I didn't see it once.
That was. Oh, well.
We got down 3 runs in that second game, and Ben had he's like, all right. So he put all the subs in. I think we had like Blake Inman in right field.
Yeah.
Like he put all the subs in, and we started coming back somehow.
Yeah, the subs just were like, this is my chance, and they weren't gonna let it slip.
No, and we pulled ahead. Actually, in like the 8th inning, we pulled ahead by 2.
Oh yeah,
I remember I had a sack fly. I hit a sack fly in the 8th inning. I think we pulled ahead by 2, and then we gave up 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th, and then top of the 9th we scored 2 more, and in the bottom of the 9th we brought Andrew in and blew it.
Hold on, Ricky. That was the first game, when Andrew threw.
Yeah, Andrew blew it the first. Yeah.
No, he blew both games. You don't remember that? He blew both games. Yes.
When did he lose his cool and started cussing and threw his glove? Was that the second game?
Yes. No, that was after the first game.
Yeah.
He did that.
Yeah.
The second game, Ben brought him back in.
Colby was at third, and someone was trying to steal, and he overthrew it.
No, he wasn't even. He just tried to pick him off. He wasn't even trying to steal the guy.
All right. Same thing.
he had like a big lead, and Andrew.
He overthrew it, and
30 feet over his head.
Yeah, Colby, and it's like, fuck! Ben Buckley was pissed.
Yeah, and
he's like, hey, get over here. You're not going to play the second game. Literally gives him a 1-inning suspension, as you said, Ricky.
1 inning. Yeah, he was like, you're not playing, and then he brought him back in.
Yeah.
he threw his glove at the dugout, and all the parents were just dead-ass silent.
Yes, it was everyone heard. Everyone.
It was funny.
And then speaking of Herman doubleheaders, remember the next year we had a game in Caribou on like Friday night for some reason. I threw all my pitches, and then we went to Herman, and Ben's like, Ian, you're gonna can you start again? I'm like, yeah, until my arm gives out, I guess. He's like, okay. I don't think I made it through the first inning.
We won the second game of that doubleheader, though.
Yeah.
Or no, the first game. We won the first game.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. We won the first game. Yeah.
Who went after me? Who pitched after me? I can't remember. Because that was
Rideout. Connor Rideout did.
Oh yeah, because that was what was that? That was we had a weird situation with pitching that year because we didn't have any pitchers really.
Just you and Connor Rideout.
And we weren't even really. Neither of us were really pitchers either, though. Like
Ethan wasn't really a pitcher either.
Yeah, that was just maybe if we had some pitchers that year, we probably could have won a few games.
Was I playing that year? That was sophomore year.
Yeah, I think you were.
Yeah.
Right? He was playing.
I played freshman. I played freshman and sophomore year.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's your favorite JV baseball memory, Gabe?
There's a couple. Aside from that one, the foul ball one. As you guys know, I'm adopted from Russia, and this was a game in Caribou, and my mom was complaining about playing time for me, and we were on the bus about to leave, and we could hear my mom talking to Ben, and Andrew Hewitt said, yeah, she's probably out there saying, we paid too much for him to not play on the field. Instead, he's sitting in the dugout.
How is that a favorite memory of yours?
It's funny.
That would be embarrassing.
I remember that. I think it was just me, you, and Andrew on the bus. Or was Mitchell there too? I think there's only a couple of us going back.
I never.
Yeah, and then shortly after that, Mitchell said, yeah, we bought him for a pack of smokes and 50 cents. Which is horrible to think about, but I thought it was funny.
Okay, well, that's not baseball related, but Ian, one of my favorite memories from the years that the three of us played, the 2 years, was when we had, remember that set that would have been your junior year, we had that set play whenever there's an infield fly.
Oh yeah.
And Ben was like, just drop the ball, they'll freak out, they won't know what to do, the runners won't know what to do. Colby gets a pop up to third and misses it, doesn't even hit his glove, right square in the face. And then we got the guy out at third because he stepped off the bag and he tagged him. And Colby acted like he meant to do it, but he just dropped it and forgot that he was supposed to drop it. Oh my gosh. And I remember how hyped we got after that because it was like we had been playing it all season long for that and for the situation to actually come up against Caribou and for it to work.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah. We had
another one of my favorite memories would have been that same night when the last inning when we put Blake in to pitch.
Oh yeah,
You guys remember that?
I remember that.
That's when
Everyone was playing a weird position. I was playing third.
Yeah, I was in center. That's when I gunned the kid out at home.
No, that was when I was pitching. You gunned the kid out at home.
How long did I play center field for?
Like the whole game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez. Was that? Wait, was this the?
That was
this
the night
same year
doubleheader.
that it's a
Bob
different
Stead?
game, but was that? Oh yeah,
Oh.
Stead. But was it when Colby was safe by like a mile and a half at home?
That would have been the next day at Nokomis at home.
It was.
Yeah, Colby slid in and popped up from his slide when the catcher tagged him and he called him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
That's when. That's also. I think the game against Caribou was that when Ben Graham, Bob Stat gave Ben a warning.
Did he like cuss or something?
That was in Caribou.
No, that was definitely. I feel like it was under the lights.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because
But
he didn't know who it was, so he just turned around. He took his mask off. He's like, "All right, that's enough of that."
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were giving him so much business.
Well, I mean, it was
well deserved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he was awful.
Yeah.
All right, I got a JV memory.
Okay.
So one time during practice, it might have been a game, but I thought it was practice. Ben's hitting pop flies out, and one's a diving ball out towards Ricky, and makes the play, catches it, great catch. And is it Ben Graham or Colby or Connor? Someone said unnecessary. So from there on out, every time.
Okay, go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. All right. So every time someone made a good play, they'd call it unnecessary. But then you'd have Colby out there, just a routine grounder or a pop fly right to him, makes the play. No, it's unnecessary. Or Connor right out unnecessarily dives for a ball when he doesn't need to.
I thought that started
unnecessary.
I thought that started in 8th grade, though. I thought that was in 8th grade.
It might have
No, I thought that was freshman year. I might have carried over. You're right.
So, some of my other favorite memories is when I would call 9 in center field.
Yeah.
the Nazi jokes that came from that. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. What? I feel like there was something about JV baseball that I'm just forgetting. I think I had it. Just can't remember right now.
Yeah, I feel like there's more that were.
Yeah.
Oh, there's way more.
Yeah.
We're having other guests on. We're having Nate on too, so I guess we can.
Nate will remember more.
Yeah.
That just a good year of baseball. There were a good couple years.
Good couple years for the three of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was. It was very fun.
So.
Yeah, go ahead, Ricky.
Did you have something in mind? I mean, I do have a rapid fire segment prepared.
I love this.
All right, you want to go for it? Okay. First one. You both give your answer real quick, and then we can explain why. So, best sports movie. Quickly.
Waterboy.
I've never seen that actually.
What? Oh wait. Ian, go.
I guess I'm just gonna have to go Field of Dreams here.
There's too many good ones.
Yeah.
I could say Remember the Titans as well. That's a great one.
That's a good one.
I've got Hoosiers in mind. I've got Miracle in mind, and I've got Moneyball in mind.
Miracle's good. Moneyball's
Miracles.
good. Hoosiers.
All three of those.
I don't really like it that much.
You don't like Hoosiers?
No, not
really.
No.
I liked it. It's good.
But hey, can I just say, I could tell you the greatest sports show of all time, easily. Not even a question. It's Friday Night Lights.
Oh,
you haven't
I've never seen it.
You should probably watch it. You like All American?
I like All American. Yeah.
Imagine All American, but with better, like with more football and
less drama.
Better football, a little bit less drama, and just like a better overall show. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Friday Night Lights
I haven't seen that show.
It's a great show.
All right.
Show.
Second one I have down. I've used it before. I'm going to use it again because Gabe appreciates it. Favorite dad cliche.
Oh, shit.
Quickly. Has to be quick.
Ian, go. Let me think about this.
I already did this one before.
What was it?
Well,
I
come
forget
up
what you
with
said.
another.
I think you said it, Ricky, and I said, yeah, that's the one. That's
Oh,
one of my favorites.
was it? Was it? What's the damage?
What's the damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
That ain't going nowhere.
That ain't going anywhere when you strap something
All
down.
right, this isn't a cliche, but it's a funny dad saying.
Yeah, that's fine.
We were inside the high school gym a week ago for a cheerleading comp, and dad's wearing a mask, and it's hot as balls in there. He's like, it's hot in here. I feel like George Floyd. I can't breathe.
Oh my, that's not a dad thing, though.
Yeah, it is.
It's not
funny.
even a cliche.
That's why I said it wasn't a cliche.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Favorite home run story.
What do you mean
Like-
story?
MLB or high school
Or
or
of you hitting a home run. Yourself hitting a home run.
oh, it was
Gabe.
probably when I was like in Little League back in Virginia, and bases were loaded, and we played as the Red Sox, and I took great pride in that. And it was 8-9. We were down, bottom of the ninth. There was 2 outs, and I had a full count. And pitcher threw one meatball right down the middle, unloaded on it, grand slam. We won 12-9.
Wow.
Not bad.
I got the game ball.
You do.
I got the game ball. I got the game ball.
You have it. The Gabe Slam. You should just call him Gabe Slam, like Grand Slam, but
Yeah.
so he had a walk-off Grand Slam.
That's
I did.
That's insane.
Wow.
Red
That's cool.
Sox vs Angels, 12-9,
Nice.
Wow.
May 20th, 2014.
Well, we know you're not making it up. Good stuff. That's cool.
It's my trophy.
For mine, I won't. I'm just gonna.
You can say
I'm
it.
gonna
I
save,
think you can say it.
No, I'm gonna save my favorite for when we have
When-
Nate on. I'll just say
Okay.
my first home run is when I was still on Buck Construction. It was opposite field, wall scraper, but it still got out, and I actually got the ball here too. I mean,
Nothing wrong with that. Really?
yeah, it's
Right there.
It's backwards, but you guys, or for anyone watching, it's gonna be
No.
backwards.
No,
it's
I
you
can read it just fine.
Yep.
No, on my screen it's backwards though. So
Oh,
Well,
if
we
you're
can see
watching,
it. So, oh yeah, it does
It's-
record your screen. Yeah.
yeah, it's from July 18th, 2013.
we go.
2013, same year Red Sox won World Series is when Ian Mitchell's first home run came. So that's just a great year for baseball.
So,
All
I'm still a home run virgin in baseball. Everyone knows that. I do have a favorite home run story. Chance Reagan's birthday party, 2016. Okay, he had a wiffle ball field down in the corner of his yard. It was a real field, like with a real fence, and the fence was probably 150 feet out. And our team was down 10 runs entering the last inning. And we rallied. We kept rallying and rallying and rallying. I think Mitchell was on my team. I think Connor DeMerchant was on my team. And maybe one other. I think Colby Carlisle or something. And I step up to the plate, down 2 runs, two men on, 2 men out. I turn onto one, put it into right center field. I knew as soon as it hit the bat, it was gone. We freaked out. It's on camera. It's on YouTube. I could actually link. I could go find the clip for Ian and send it to him to see how hype it was when
Yeah.
this was the summer entering high school year. So I was like 14 or 15. But yeah, no, that's my favorite home run story, and it was a walk off. So technically, all 3 of us have hit walk off home runs.
we
we'll
should
get
have a
into that
wiffle ball tournament this summer.
Oh
The
yeah, there's
games
gonna
or
be some
Yeah, we
games.
should.
I'm planning on starting some games pretty
Hey,
soon,
All
actually.
right.
Should we post some of the games on the Sports Podcast YouTube channel?
I was thinking about that too, actually.
Because I think I know I did mention it to you before, Ricky, about maybe posting some like
Yeah,
videos this summer. We didn't
Yeah.
really talk much about it, but yeah, so maybe might do a little bit of that. So maybe go subscribe
That'd
to the
be
Sports
fun.
Podcast on YouTube. Might be some interesting stuff coming.
Yep.
Who knows? Who knows?
All right, so I do have one more rapid fire question.
Yes, let's go.
The defining moment in each of the 4 major sports This is a tough one to think of on the
This
spot.
is
So here,
yeah.
I'll go first to give you an idea. For hockey, without a doubt, Miracle on Ice. Without a doubt, the defining moment in the history of hockey. I actually didn't really think of any of the other ones. Basketball. I'm a college basketball fan, so I'll go with NC State when they won in 1983. That's probably the most defining moment. Football.
This is hard.
Yeah.
Help me out. We can do this co-op here. Help me out. What do you think is the defining
Football?
moment in the history of football?
Tom Brady coming into play his first game.
Oh wow.
I don't
okay.
think, I mean, it's going on 21 years now. How long has the NFL been around for? Like, how many Super Bowls is there at least, right? 50 something?
53 or 56,
So
55.
He's been there for half of them. Around for almost half of them. And he's
That's
been
true.
the best for it.
That
So
is,
that might
yeah.
be a little, maybe it's a little biased that's the defining moment in the NFL. There's probably something more important. But also, that's the best thing I could think of on the spot.
I hear you. Yep. Baseball.
We got to go. Listen, it was just a couple days ago. We can't, nothing other than Jackie Robinson, I don't think, right? Just his whole career.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Definitely.
I mean,
1947 when he entered the league.
Yeah. And
made
then,
history.
Yeah. Great thing there. Yeah, but the other ones, I'm not sure. Not a big basketball.
I mean, I thought like
for hockey, I'd agree. Miracle on Ice.
Yeah, I don't think there's a question.
Football, I don't know. There's just too many.
The helmet catch is big, as much as it pains me to say.
The David Tyree. Basketball, I got the picture of LeBron and Dwayne Wade with the dunk, and Dwayne Wade's one? LeBron's about to LeBron's about to slam it down.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
But that's just a picture, though. I don't think the actual context of that is that.
I don't know.
LeBron's block there in game 7, 2016. Also, Ray Allen's game tying 3-pointer against the Spurs in game 6, 2013, I think.
Oh yeah.
Those are some big moments.
They are.
But
they all are. Yeah.
Interesting. It's an interesting topic there. I should have thought more of it before, but so that concludes my rapid fire segment.
I think that wasn't that difficult rapid fire question we've ever had.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I guess we're planning on switching over to some trivia now?
Yep.
All right. Who's going first?
I didn't come prepared. I didn't prepare any questions.
Ian, I'll ask you, Ian, I'll ask yours first here.
Okay.
What year was the last year that the Red Sox lost in the American League Championship Series?
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, Siri. That's Siri. The last year the Red Sox lost in the ALCS.
Lost in the ALCS 2003? Was it? Or did they lose in...
Nope.
It wasn't?
Not 2003. They lost again later.
They did.
Recently. They've lost in the ALDS countless times, but...
Yeah.
Between the Astros and the Indians there. And
dang, why am I... I'm gonna concede here. I got some dates in mind, but I'll just let you...
2008, they lost to the Rays.
What it was? That's... Okay, I was thinking the Rays. I'm just not sure what...
Yeah.
When it was.
Yep, 2008. Okay. The year after they won the World Series in 2007.
Looking to go back-to-back, but came up short.
It's been a long time since they've been there twice since and won in 2013 and 2018. But it's been a while since they've lost in the championship series.
Right.
So you can ask me mine, I guess, and then or do you have one for Gabe?
I don't have one.
I got one for Ricky.
Okay.
Right. I'll go first. Can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Ian can go. Which team defeated the New England Patriots 46-10 on January 1986 in Super Bowl 20?
You just said Ian was going to ask. I know the answer to that, though.
You do? I don't.
Yeah.
Same.
Bears. Da Bears.
Ricky, you're right.
Okay.
All right.
I thought you just said Ian was going to go first, though.
I did.
He didn't go. Ian was going to
Oh,
ask.
I thought you meant I thought you meant to ask it to him. My bad.
No, that's fine.
It's all right.
It made a funny moment there.
Misunderstood.
All right, Ricky.
Yep.
What's the longest home run hit in the MLB that was measured by Statcast?
By StatCast?
Yeah. Listen, I don't. Those other home runs, I know Statcast is very accurate.
I'm guessing
accurate,
it.
So that's what I'm going based off of.
Yeah. I'm guessing it was probably Giancarlo Stanton. That's my guess.
That's wrong. Giancarlo
Okay.
Stanton was second with a
Oh, really?
504-foot home run. Nope.
Mike Trout then?
No, you probably couldn't guess who it was. But if you wanna, you can.
No, I go ahead. Tell me what it is.
Nomar Mazara hit a baseball 505 feet
Wow, really?
when he was still with the Rangers. Yeah,
Wow,
I think it's when he was still with the Rangers.
that's crushed.
Yeah, and that's legit too. That's no nonsense.
Yeah, no, I know the longest, quote unquote, longest in MLB history was Mickey Mantle. I think they said that he almost hit it one 600 feet or 565 feet or something like that.
Oh yeah, which that's almost
I don't know
unbelievable.
how true that is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why I mean, and
especially with the bats and the ball. Yeah,
yeah,
back then.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like I mean, if it's gonna be Statcast, it's gonna be like up to date too. So I mean,
Right.
it's more recent, so might as well go with that. So do we have any more trivia questions?
I got one for Gabe.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Gabe, can you name the 3 Pittsburgh Steelers wide receivers to win Super Bowl MVP?
Hines Ward
Yep.
against the Seahawks. I forget what year that was.
Super Bowl 40.
Super Bowl 40. Santonio Holmes, 2010.
Super Bowl
And
43. Yep.
Yep. And then I'm gonna go with Lynn Swan back in the 70s.
That's true. That is correct. Super Bowl 10, Lynn Swan.
Wow.
Good job. Good answer there.
It's a good question.
Thank you. No, that's a good job.
Super Bowl 10.
It's kind of in the other ones. Can you name as a bonus the other 2 Steelers to have won Super Bowl 50 or to have won a Super Bowl MVP?
Say that again.
The other 2 Steelers to have won a Super Bowl MVP.
Ben Roethlisberger's 1-1.
He is not.
He's not?
He's never won a Super Bowl MVP. He's won 2 Super Bowls, and Hines Ward and Santonio Holmes won the MVP. So.
Oh. Mean Joe Green, is he 1-1?
Nope.
I'm baffled.
These 2 guys play in the 70s, so.
Defense or offense?
Offense. The original TB12.
Oh, Terry Bradshaw. Okay.
And no, okay.
Receiver.
No.
O lineman.
No, running back. Oh, lineman.
Franco Harris.
Yes, Franco Harris.
Yeah.
The receiver.
Immaculate reception.
Franco Harris. So 5 Steelers have won the MVP. Super Bowl MVP. Ben Roethlisberger was not one of them.
Wow. Overrated, some might say. Nah, I'm just kidding. So that's all I got for trivia. Yeah, me too. I guess we can
good.
head to the weekly recap. I heard somebody had a great game last week, Ricky. Maybe the best
Talk
game
about Will?
anyone's ever had. Is that going too far?
Will might make it sound like that if that's what you're talking about.
Will had some big time catches.
He did. He had a catch at the end of regulation. They were down 1. We actually redrafted at halftime because it was that lopsided, and we played like a shortened second game. And it was in the 4th quarter, and Will had a toe tapper in the corner of the end zone that Frank Nunez put in there, dropped it in the bucket. Will made the catch, but in overtime we had the last laugh. But Will made a lot of Will was getting over the top and beating his defenders all day long. And we won't let that happen this week if he comes. But
I almost had catch of the year, but
Oh,
unfortunately I did not.
Frank kept airing it out to Gabe deep because Gabe would beat Lund off the line.
Yeah.
And then Lund would close the gap because Frank kind of underthrew it.
I'd have to readjust.
So Gabe would have to come back a little bit, and Lund would just face guard him and make the play and force an incompletion.
I almost mossed Lund. I almost had an Odell type play.
You can't moss Lund. You just can't.
I could have.
It's
Lund
impossible
pushed
to moss him because
I had the ball just was glued to my hand, and then Lund.
He's a tank. If he runs into you, you are not holding on to the ball. No chance.
He's aggressive.
He's a tank. That's football.
I got up there though. I got up there and almost had the play.
So you have a big crowd going this week. It sounds like to the football.
That is what it sounds like. Yep.
So it should be an interesting game. Who do you got going, Ricky? Who are you bringing with you?
I got Caleb going. I got Nate going. I believe Mike Boone is also coming. And then I don't know who Lund has, but Lund got married yesterday, so.
Oh, he might have some fans.
Yeah,
I'm hoping.
Congrats!
I'll be there.
Congrats to Lund, I guess. Right, if he's listening, or I don't know if he listens. But, and then
pretty crazy to be playing football the day after your wedding, but
yeah.
Screw the honeymoon.
And Saul is also bringing a group or a few people or something. I think he said.
Really,
right?
we could have too many, but yeah, it could be interesting. Anyway,
I guess we can move on to the next part. Gabe is hopefully a proud member of the Show Me Your TDs Fantasy Football League. So
for sure,
we have to announce.
What
do we have to announce here?
Nothing. We're just well, before we get into
I thought I was being promoted.
No, if you
to what?
If you're a fantasy football, if you like fantasy football, check out the Show Me Your TDs Instagram page, and apply if you'd like to join the league. We got one spot left, still waiting for application. And Gabe also was lucky enough to bring home the Unlucky Award this year, right, Gabe? So how did it? How did it feel that
it was an honor
to be that unlucky though? To be that unlucky throughout the whole season.
That's fantasy football right there.
That's fantasy.
Yeah.
That's fantasy.
Yeah.
Fantasy football basically should be called the bench screws you over every week.
It's just like filling out a bracket. You can make second guess yourself all day.
I drafted Russell Wilson and Josh Allen and
still lost.
Still
missed the playoffs.
I had DeAndre Hopkins. I don't even remember. My team was decent. I should have been a playoff team.
Yeah.
Could have won the Super Bowl. But, I just couldn't perform. I just got beat every week.
you
Finished 4-12, 5-11.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And you think about you did that well in the draft. I mean, I drafted McCaffrey and George Kittle, and I ended up winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
Sometimes, man, it doesn't really matter what you draft.
I had Tyreek Hill as well.
Yeah, you
just
did.
had all the big guys and
big names.
Couldn't cash in.
Yeah. Well,
that's football. Fantasy football.
That's fantasy.
It's fantasy football. We should be.
I'll be ready. I'll be ready for this next season. I still have fun with it.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for the next season as well. It should be a good one.
Me too.
Should be a good one. Well, that's it for me, guys.
Ian, you're forgetting the most important part of this podcast.
Am I?
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Oh my!
Vroom.
I almost forgot. NASCAR race. What's today?
The 17th.
The 17th.
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Richmond, Virginia. The Toyota Owners 400 NASCAR coming your way.
Nice.
Cool.
Predictions.
Someone.
Joey Logano.
Jeff Gordon.
I'm just gonna say.
Lightning McQueen.
Someone's gonna finish just ahead of everyone else, and then the rest. I mean, who knows about the rest?
I hope there's a fight again at the end. Fight in the pits.
Yeah, we did. That was.
I hope someone chugs a beer. shotguns of beer
They
after
always
they win.
chug something. I know one race they chug milk.
Wave the
in
American
milk.
flag.
Yeah. We got to figure out what next. Maybe when we have Nate on, he can tell us what race does milk.
Yeah.
That should be interesting.
And what race kisses the bricks? I know they do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of NASCAR I'd like to learn about. Surprisingly, after we've joked about it enough.
It's not a joke.
Anyway, I got nothing else.
Now I think that's it.
I think that wraps it up.
Yeah. Gabe, you got anything to say? Anything else?
Just a pleasure to be on a sports podcast. Finally,
yeah.
Great show. Love it. Love everything you guys do. Can't wait for next episode.
Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes episode 10 of the Sports Podcast, Season 1. We have two regular episodes left. As we already revealed earlier in the podcast, we'll have Nate Willett on in 2 weeks. And then the finale the week after that. So stay tuned for the finale. It's going to be great. Thank you guys for listening to a Sports Podcast.